Good morning, class, and welcome back to our subject Empowerment Technologies. And good morning also to our dear principal, Mrs. Loretta Q. Garcia. And this is now our week 5. Okay, but before that, let us have first the short prayer.
Jesus sa krus, ika'y namatay, nabuhay muli para mundo'y ligtas.
Okay, let us have now our formal discussion on our topic online platforms as tools for ICT content development. Okay, we have here our learning objectives. So at the end of this topic, you are going to evaluate existing online creation tools, platforms, and applications in developing ICT content for specific and professional tasks. You can also apply web design principles and elements using online creation tools. And you can also create an original or derivative ICT content. Okay, are you excited to have these activities? Okay, good. Okay, so before we will start with our discussion, I have here an activity. Okay, it's called jumbled words. Okay, please prepare your cell phone since we are now on the pandemic, so don't have the face-to-face. Okay, so prepare your cell phones. You send your answers on the jumbled words through Messenger. Okay, send to me your answers. Okay, so you have 30 minutes to answer, no, 1 minute to answer each number. Okay, number 1. Okay, number 2. Number 3. Number 4. 5. And 6. So that's it. Those are just the words that you're going to reshuffle. Okay? Send your answers via FB Messenger. Okay, you have 30 seconds to send your answers to me. Okay, start. Okay, time is up. Okay, I have here answers from Sheila. Okay, very good. From Cheryl. Okay, we have here from Isa. Very good. Okay. Okay, let us check your answers, huh? Okay, number 1. Okay. That was platform. Number 2, visualization. Okay, very good. So most of you got the correct answer. Number 3, cloud. Number 4, social media. Number 5, web page. And number 6, mapping. Okay, all of you, 90% got the uh, correct answers. Thank you for sending your answers through your cell phones. Okay, so let us now start with our formal discussion. Congratulations, you will have additional points for that. Okay, congratulations. We have here questions for analysis. Think about this. how can we design online website without any coding knowledge? Especially you are just a senior high school student and without the programming knowledge, programming language knowledge. So how can we design online website? Second, how to compute your layout width and height of your website using the divine proportion principle. So what do you mean by this divine proportion principle? How to compute? Okay. Another is, what are the available applications that can be used in website making, especially for us, for you, that you don't have any knowledge of coding, right? How can we do this? Okay, so these questions, we will, as we go along with our discussions, we will try to answer these questions. Okay, are you excited for this? Okay, very good. Okay, online platforms. In our previous lessons, we tackled already online platforms, right? Huh? Please refresh your mind. No? What do you mean by online platforms? Okay, so the term online platforms has been used for to describe a range of services available on the internet. Okay, so it is defined as a digital service that facilitates interactions between two or more distinct but interdependent sets of users. Okay, so that is online platforms. You can also uh, define platforms as the marketplaces, no? Search engines, social media. So these are the services available online. So by using platforms like the one that you are using in your social media account, which is the most popular, the Facebook. Okay, so it is Facebook is one of the examples of online platforms. Okay, so here we have the different types of online platforms. First is visualization or presentation, cloud computing, social media, web page creation, file management, and mapping. Okay, these are the most popular types of online platforms nowadays. So let us tackle first the presentation or visualization. Okay, first is presentation or visualization. This means this platform communicates information clearly and efficiently via statistical graphics, plots, and information graphics. One of the example for this is Prezi. Are you familiar with this? So as you can see here in the picture, this is the template for Prezi. Prezi.com. So Prezi helps to reinvent the art of presentation. This is also different from PowerPoint presentation. Different. I mean, different because this is online and PowerPoint presentation is offline. Okay. Next is Zoho. Oh, Zoho. Are you familiar also with this? Okay, Zoho is an online project management application that helps you plan your work and keep track of your progress. Okay, so this is very useful, especially those people in the business world. Zoho, or the busy people. Okay, another example is SlideShare. Okay, this is very familiar for students. SlideShare. Okay, this app will build quickly from concise, well-presented content from top experts. Okay, so you will be sharing slides or presentations. You can upload, you can download presentations here in this website, in this SlideShare. Okay, another is MindMaster. MindMaster. This is an online mind mapping tool that lets you capture, develop, and share ideas visually. Okay, so those are the presentation visualization, and we'll proceed to cloud computing. Cloud computing. Are you familiar with cloud computing? Oh, very good. Sheila, very good. Familiar na siya. Okay, cloud computing is the practice of using network or remote servers hosted on the internet to store, manage, and process data. So one of the examples for this is the Google Drive. Oh, familiar na mo aning Google Drive? No, it's a file storage and synchronization services offered by Google. It was launched on April 24, 2012, so very, April 24, very detailed. Okay, so that is the symbol, that is the logo of Google Drive. You can save, you can store your files here free, but you still have to connect to the internet. Okay, next example is Dropbox. Dropbox is a file hosting service operated by the American company Dropbox Incorporated. So, kana siya. That is headquartered in San Francisco, California. Okay, Dropbox. You can also store your files here in the Dropbox online, and then you can retrieve, you can save, you retrieve your files anywhere as long as you have the connection on the internet. Okay, next is iCloud. iCloud is a storage and cloud computing service from Apple company that was launched in sometime in October 2011. Okay, so if your cell phones, your phone, your laptops, your computers are uh, from Apple company, so you can access iCloud. Okay, so those are the examples of cloud computing. Let's proceed to social media. Oh, very excited for social media. Very popular for you. Social media. Social media. Our social media are computer mediated tools that allow people, companies, and other organizations to create, share, and exchange information, career interests, ideas, pictures, videos, or virtual communities. Okay, we have here the different examples of social media platforms. Number one is forum. Forum. Forum, example of forums wherein you can discuss topics, no, in these forums. Example of site is Reddit. Reddit is a social news website and forum where stories are socially curated and promoted by site members. Members are called Redditors. Another example of social media platform is microblogging. Example, Ana, is Tumblr. Microblogging is a platform, microblogging platform and social network website. Microblogging. Gamay nga blog. Okay, another is social networking. Oh, very popular is your Facebook. Oh, 100% of you has account in Facebook. I'm sure of that. Okay, Facebook is for profit corporation and online social networking service. Social networking service. Okay, next is social bookmarking. Social bookmarking, example is Twitter. It's an online social networking service that enables users to send and read short messages. No? Only 140 characters you can post, or it's called tweets. 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 Your message, your post is called tweets. So you have only 140 characters to insert in that tweets. Okay. Next is social curation. Best example for this is Pinterest. Familiar money, especially when you look for pictures on the internet. Social curation is a social curation. Pinterest is a social curation website for sharing and categorizing images found online. Okay. So next is Wiki. Also, this is also familiar for students. Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. No, it's an open content encyclopedia created through the collaborative effort of a community of users. So anyone with an account in the Wikipedia can edit the content of the provided with the checking of the administrators of the website. Dili pud kahala-hala o edit, no? I-validate pa na siya sa taga-admin. Okay, so those are the examples of social media. Another is web page creation. Okay. Web page creation. So here in this web page creation platform, this will encompasses a number of important elements including the color, layout, and overall design of your website. No? Example for this is Wix. Wix.com. So it's a cloud-based web development platform that allows users to create HTML5 websites or hypertext markup language. Without any coding knowledge about programming, you can have it here. Coding. It's called what you see is what you get coding. No? Not exactly coding. Designing. What you see is what you get. Or WYSIWYG. Online WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. Okay, even without knowledge about programming, you can design your own web page. Okay, we answered already our first question in the analysis. No? We can code, we can design our own website without going to school, to programming school, no? Without having the degree of computer programming. That's good. Okay, next is Weebly. Weebly, you can also make website without coding knowledge in Weebly. It's called Drag and Drop. Drag and Drop. It's you have already the template, no? The template, you just only design. You can have your own design. The color, the layout, no? It's up to you how you will design your website. Mm. Drag and drop. It's called drag and drop. Okay. Next is the next type of platform is the file management. File management. Okay, we have here examples. Zamzar, Word to PDF. These are the examples. File management, by the way, is storing, naming, sorting, and handling computer files. How you will manage the files in your computer or in your online storage, no, the cloud storage, cloud computing, uh, regardless of the uh, type of cloud computing you will have, whether it is a Google Drive, Dropbox, or iCloud. No? So you can manage your files. Example, ani is Zamzar or Word to PDF. You can convert your Word files to PDF files or PDF files or to Word, vice versa. Okay. Next, lastly is the last but not the least, mapping. Mapping. Mapping, we have here the most popular mapping site, the Google Maps and the Map Twist. No, you can have this uh, through your cell phones. No, you can anywhere in the world you can have the map. No, you can find the location using your what do you call that in your cell phone, the GPS. Oh, GPS. Okay. Okay, next is the content management system. All of the types of platforms will have this content management system. So it is a computer application that allows you to publish, edit, and manipulate, organize, and delete web content. So that is content management system. Now all of those platforms, you have the as a user, you have the uh, access to manipulate the contents that you stored in your uh, files, that stored in your uh, drive, no, or anywhere in your computer or in the online platforms. For example, Facebook, if you have posts there in your Facebook that you want to delete, you can. No, you can publish, you can edit. So that is the content management system that has in the online platforms that we discussed. No? Oh, you have the discretion, no, to edit, manipulate your post, your content. Mm. Okay. Another is blogs. Blog. Blog or blogs. Mm. Blog is a short for web logs. Oh, mo na siya nga blogs na lang. So it is a discussion or informational website published on the web consisting of discrete, often informal, diary-style text entries posts. So, muna siya ang blogs. If vlog, I mean V or vlogs, that is called video logs. Muna siya vlogs. Wherein you can, hi guys, welcome to my vlog. Muna siya popular karon. Muna siya. Okay. I have here free blog hosting sites wherein you can have your own blog. No? You can use this one, the WordPress, the Squarespace, Ghost, HostGator, Blogger, Medium. Okay, daghan pa. Okay, so kanila ang mga popular. Okay, so that is, those are the free web hosting sites. Free ha, but you can have this, all of this online. Okay, you need internet connection. Okay, so before we will design our own website, let us tackle first the principles, no? Principles, so we can have our website be created efficiently, effectively, no? To our viewers. Nindot ang atong pag-design. So, ato sa ni siya i-tackle. Web design principles. Number one is visual hierarchy. Visual hierarchy, this means it's the order in which the human eye perceives what it sees. For example, in the picture, no, you have there the add to cart. Add to cart. Ang add to cart niya is gilahi siya og color wherein the eyes of your viewers adto dito kanan una, no? Mo na siya visual hierarchy. Mo una niyang makita ang add to cart. It's the order in which the eye perceives. Okay, next is divine proportions. This is our second question for analysis. How we are going to design our website using the divine proportions. So this divine proportion is familiar in the architecture world. So they refer to this golden ratio. So it's a magical number, 1.618, open close parentheses, that makes all things proportion to it aesthetically pleasing, or so it is believed. So in the picture, you have there the picture, no, the sizes of your website. Then, if your layout width is 960, mo na siya 960, you will divide it by the golden ratio, 1.618. Then, it equals to 593 px. So, mo na siya ang pinaka-main mo nga content sa website. No? Then, main content area. Then, the sidebar, which is the 367 pixel, mo po na siya ang pinaka-second most important content of your website. No? Then the height of your website is 760 px tall, and i-split na po na nimo for the other portion of your website nga kuan po less important, no? Less important than the main content. No, so you can have the 470 px and the 290 px. Okay, so any question for that? Okay, so I will entertain your questions later, or na. Okay, you can send your questions. My lines are open for your questions, na? Okay, don't hesitate to send me your questions. Okay. Okay, do you understand these computations? It's very clear man po, di ba? Self and kuan sabutable. Okay, so here are example of a divine proportion website. No, it's from the kuan Twitter ni siyang account. So, the less important, ang Twitter man ko, no, ang iyang pinaka-main goal is to tweet. Kanang mo-post ka. So, mo na iyang pinaka-main content, mo na idako niya nga area, main content, kini mo na iyang pinaka-main content. Ang less content na po niya, kini dire information of the user. Okay, so muna siya ang divine proportion base nga website. Okay, so that is how you are going to compute for your width and layout of your website. Okay, next is the Hicks law. Hicks law. This principle adopted the concept of paradox of choice. So what do you mean by paradox of choice? So it means the more choices you give to people, the easier it is to choose nothing, right? Do you understand? For example, in a restaurant, no? O daghan kayong menu. Daghan kayong menu, maglibog na kag-asa imong gustong kanon or deron. Tungod sa kadaghan may nang kagla. Oy, gi. Mato na kaskuan. Mubalhin na lang ta, tas lain. That is Hicks law, adopted the paradox of choice. Okay, another is Fitts law. Fitts law states that the amount of time required for a person to move a pointer or mouse to a target area is a function of the distance to the target divided by the size of the target. Do you understand? Oh, okay. To better understand this principle, I have here a picture. No? What do you see in the picture? Okay. The play button. The play button, mao man ay pinaka-goal sa pinaka uh, dali nga buhaton sa user is play, no? Kay if you will visit kuan mga sa nga Spotify, yan ang mga kuan, di ba ang ilang pinaka main goal is for the users to play music, di ba? Okay. So mao man ay pinaka gusto nila nga kuan sa ilang users ipabuhat. So mao na ang play button, kining play button pinakadako. Oh, mao na siya ang Fitts law. Kung unsa kuno ang pinakaduol, mao kuno toy pinakadako, pinakaduol, mao kuno toy posible nga mapislit, no? Madali makuha ba? So mao na siya ang Fitts law. Okay, another is rule of thirds. Rule of thirds is an image should be imagined as divided into 9 equal parts by 2 equally spaced horizontal lines and 2 equally spaced vertical lines. So, mo na siya in the picture, mo na siya divide into 9, equally 9 parts. Okay. Mo ni siya sa mga kamera nga mga bagong kamera karon, no? Nanan siya ani, nanan siya rule of thirds. No. Mo na siya kaning. Okay. Next is the Gestalt design laws. So Gestalt from Gestalt psychology is a theory of mind and brain. So this principle is that perceives that the human eye sees objects in their entirety or as a whole before perceiving the individual parts of the picture. Okay, and in the picture, di ba? As first we saw we see the picture tree, no? But as we focus on our eyes on the tree, we can see another figure. Diba? What do you see? Okay, so very good. You see a tiger, a gorilla, no? Fish, na siya fish. Naapod siya birds. Isa pa, yung nakita. Mora? Okay, mora po ang nakita. Lion o gorilla. That is Gestalt psychology. Another is white space, another principle, white space and clean design. So this is the portion of a page left empty. No? Kuan siya hinlo pod, white space ra. no dili siya crowded, di ba? Right? Okay. Simple. Okay, the last one is the Occam's razor. It is a principle urging one to select among competing hypotheses that which makes the fewest assumptions and thereby offers the simplest explanation of the effect. So this is principle states that the simplest solution is usually the best. Simple na jud pud siya, pareho sa white space and clean design. So, these are all the principles of web design. So, effective web design is an art. An art are not the same, but many psychological and design principles apply to websites. So, pwede you can design a great website by applying relevant aspects of those laws, itong ganina, to your layout, typography, and images. So, design for the user. Money ang take note of this phrase, no? Design for the user and for your business objectives, no? Because good web design can deliver aesthetically pleasing and financially rewarding results. So, kung nindot ang inyong website, daghan siyang viewers, no? Kung simple, eye-catching ang inyong mga colors dito, design, madani ang mga viewers magtanaw, ganahan sila. Okay? So, muna siya. Okay. Please, if you have questions, no, my lines are always open for your questions, no. Okay, just send me messages. I will be very grateful and very accommodating to answer all your questions. Okay, so for the remaining time, no, so for the remaining time of our subject, no, you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to do this practice time. No? Our online activity. Just ask your mom, your dad for the expenses of your internet. Okay, so this is for your own good, man. Good. Because we are on the digital world, you need to know all of these things. No? Okay, online activity. So, our title is My First Website. Oh, my first website. Magama na tag-inyong website. Using any web page creation platforms, katong ganina Wix, Weebly, WordPress, daghan pa mga online platforms, web page creation platforms. Create and design your own website based on the principles that we discussed earlier, no? Oh, the contents may include your hobbies and or your passion, no? Or you can have if you have family business, you can start your own website for your business. Promote your business. It is one of the marketing strategy that you can apply, no? Website. You will create your business website. Okay? For checking of this activity, post the link of your website, no, in our ETech Facebook page with your complete name, section, and hashtag ETech_my first website. Oh, don't forget to include the hashtag, no, for checking. Okay. So, but make sure you post the link, no, or after making your website. After making your website. Okay. For the performance rubric, no, for checking your activity, we have here the layout design, no, graphics, information, navigation links, creativity. So that the highest score for this is 100%, 100 points, no? Layout design. Okay. So, but before we will have uh the closing, no, the closing remarks. Okay, I have here a quote from Tin Par. Uh, no, if you think math is hard, try web design. Oh, dili ni panganadok ka. Oh, dili man po ni kuan. Dili naman hard ang web design. Mas kuan pa na enjoying. Joy kuan. Kanang malingaw ka. Oh, okay. So, before we will have to end this presentation, I want you to visit the web page, not the web page, our eTech Facebook page. I will be posting videos, no, as your guide in making your web page design. So don't forget, if you have questions, I am ready to answer your questions, and I am just one chat away. Okay, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you, and see you next week. Bye. Uy,